Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here.
So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to...
He's got tall! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The most accurate pass.
And it's Ribéry. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ribéry is having a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. That has been slung wide. Driving through the middle. And it's played, he gets big! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, this looks sharp.
Oh, great feat, that.
Looking for a runner. That has been cut short. Thuram makes the interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez running with the ball. Now it's Neymar. And there's the shot! Just off target.
Neymar has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Pull it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And now the breakaway. He has found a way through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Back into the middle. Ibrahimovic has a look to the... Ibrahimovic! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Thuram. Zico is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And it's Beckham. Beckham. Oh, this is a terrific run. Tries to play it through. And that's definitely not his best. Maldini goes on a run down the left wing. Zico. Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer takes control of it and he's on the move. Ribery is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pepe turns back here, probably the best option. Beckenbauer. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the game has already resumed here. It's Luis Suarez!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He might be in here. That's good running with the ball. And he's in on uncanny finish. It's in. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well read, nice interception. Some resolute defending there. And it's Ribery. Pelé. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park.
Goes for a shot! Oh, crossbar! In he goes again!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Luis Suarez. 60 minutes played. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yaya Toure. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Beckham. Cross to the back post. Terrific header. Zico. It's run loose here. Yaya Toure. Ibrahimovic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Ibrahimovic. And this is Pelé. Pelé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, good spread. Beckham. To Lahm. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar picks it up out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Luis Suarez. 75 minutes played. And he was quick to react.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Kagawa. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bale has it out wide and in space. Climbs up big! Now, who's going to be first to this? Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And that's a dangerous ball. And he's managed to get... Can he finish? Goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Both sides
11,
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10.
Barcelona get themselves
Number
back into
26.
contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more
Number
chance
9,
falls their way before the whistle goes.
Number 7. Beckham.
It's been slipped through.
Coming on the field.
That is a brilliant
Number
interception.
12, Van Basten.
Barcelona really can
Number
only do one
20,
thing now, Peter.
Isaac.
Get the ball up front,
Number
make sure
8,
it sticks, and sustain
Iniesta.
some pressure.
Number 6. Rui Costa.
Now there's a fine
Number
ball.
22,
He's been taken
Guti.
down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. Czech looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. He can't put it away.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Has been indicated.
Aims beyond the defence. Shot a goal! Sticks it away! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Platini! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Platini is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
I'd just like to read out our fan club members.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Ronaldinho, the man who you could say was the man once upon a time.
Yeah, certainly wasn't the noughties. So many games where his magic just shone.
And of course there was that really famous game in November of 2005.
I know the one you mean. One of the most dominant performances by an away side in the...
Has a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, what has happened here? Header! And another try! Zico! Simply magnificent!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Zico simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Suarez gets a foot in here. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's clever. Osimhen! It's a loose ball. And he's following up. It's in. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of...
It's Zico! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And it's Doué. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. Ball swung in. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Doué. Osimhen.
Barcelona are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of...
Oh, what a climb! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this...
He's gone for goal. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Marquinhos is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Just eases him off the ball. Bale. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Luis Suarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Caceres. And it's Doué. Ronaldinho. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's through, now is he in? Zico. He's looking wide. To Maldini. And it's Zico. Doué. That's a cute ball. Oh, what a ball! Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Zico looking to add to his goal. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And he's there to make the challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, nice touch. Out to the right. And here's Yamal. He's in space and looking for options. Showing good feet. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Doué clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Doué. Yamal could try cutting inside here. That's good play. In with the challenge. Now it's Neymar. And he's on a charge. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
En el marcador se podrá ver a continuación un resumen con las mejores jugadas del primer tiempo.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Messi. Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
This is the time you need that pace.
Beckenbauer is the team's great visionary. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's in a good position here. Yamal. Messi. And it's Marquinhos. Cannavaro. Caceres. Vitinha. And Doué. Doué. Oh, this is a terrific run. Caceres. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Oh, what a mistake! Showing great feet there. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's tried one! Oh, it's come loose. Tries to get it clear. Zico. And it's Luis Suarez. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Yamal. Oh, sweet feet. Tries to pass it through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Messi is fouled. Pepe is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, he can produce power, precision and deception, so he's...
Messi!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's picked his way through.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Doué. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cáceres.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Maldini going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's searching through. Oh no, this does not look good. Now that's a fine challenge.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, no joy this time.
Suarez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Figo. Oh, that's fabulous. Zico. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Into the last 5 minutes. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
He's having a go! And he comes up trumps again. We are into stoppage time. And that's that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Borussia Dortmund against
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So we're up and running.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing any...
And the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So, a breakthrough already. He's a sharp little ball here. Figo. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he welcomes it in. Rijkaard. Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? He's in. Messi gets through on his... Oh, shooting chance! He scored! 2, and we've barely begun here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho. That's a lovely pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, super find. Just the goalkeeper's a big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pepe. And here's Bale. Figo. It's Figo! Always going over the top.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Done delicately. Oh, they could be caught out here. Barcelona are 3 down and sinking. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Figo. Beckenbauer. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ronaldinho. Now that looks a decent ball. Gerrard. Messi. 30 minutes gone. Great ball if he can get there. That's been cut out, well played. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Maldini. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now that's well seen too. Aimed beyond the defence. And he was alert to it. Figo.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Suarez has it in a wide position. Beckenbauer. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's one-on-one! Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Bale. Figo. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's in a good position here. That's good defending, very good defending. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Ferdinand cuts it out. Looking for options for movement. Shot, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Here we go again then. Barcelona didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Rijkaard. Mbappe. That has been cut short. Over to the left. Ronaldinho. Luis Suarez. Pings in across. And we have our very first corner. And that has sent him sprawling. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. That looks a cracking ball. Caught offside that time. Chiellini. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Chance here to counter. Pepe puts his foot on the gas. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Mbappe! Fired deep towards the back post. And it's claimed by the keeper. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time. Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Davids. Maldini makes the interception. And this is Bale. Gerrard. Now he's got space here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Figo! Harmlessly behind.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 24, Ibrahimovic.
He's had it taken off him.
Mbappe. Number 26.
Now it's Bale.
Davids.
No way through there.
14.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Johan Cruyff.
And here's Suarez.
Number 6.
And it's Zico.
Lukaku. Number 20.
Lukaku.
Romario.
Now it's Romario.
Number 15.
Played right into his path. Cruyff. There's the shot! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do, to further improve their position of comfort. Oh, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Knocks it into space. Oh, they can break here. Zico could try cutting inside here. Decent chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
It's their second corner of the game. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's slung out wide. Maldini. Nicely weighted ball. So what can they make of this? Figo. Figo making good progress on the right-hand side. Romario. Pepe calmly anticipates. Beckenbauer. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back. Threads one in.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Can he get onto this? Neymar. Neymar plays it. He gets big. Oh, he got himself into a great position.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Neymar. Played out to the left flank. Now is this the final assault? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
So who's he going to be aiming for here? And it's Zico. And there's the shot! And that has kept the keeper on his toes. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kukçu. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through.
Added time.
Zico. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Hello everybody, and this
How do you
is
look
a
back
quick
on the game
reminder
then,
to let
Jim?
you know
Well,
that
look,
you'll
it
be
was
able to
very
catch
one-sided.
today's
Their
match
players didn't turn up for the
broadcast
first
live on our
half, and
FM
then it
station.
all went downhill.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Short changes him with that pass. Luis Suarez. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Ben. He's having a go! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
So, Jim, what sort of a role is Koji Nakata expected to play here?
Well, he's primarily a shield and filter in deep midfield, although he does suit a fluid system quite well, having been an accomplished fullback and a centre-back at various stages of his career. He'll always put in an honest shift, and he'll cover every defensive position if need be.
Looking for the run. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Kokchu, and here's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. No goals as yet. Beckenbauer, and it's Zico. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Luis Suarez! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Robertson. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for...
Mbappe! He's delivered all right! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
After 22 minutes is number 22, Kylian Mbappe.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Suarez. Beckenbauer is the distributor-in-chief. Oh, it's Bale!
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's worked it through. Just the goal. Chance for a shot! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's in a great position here. Can he get it through? He's shifting through the gears here. Zico.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Suarez. Figo. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Figo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe finds himself offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Looking to play him in. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then.
And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they're at it again in double quick time! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
A case now of complete control. And he's decided to go for it. Nakata. And it's Zico. Well, that looks a cracking ball.
Granit Xhaka has been indicated.
And Nakata. And that has left him in a heap. Beckenbauer is the guilty party there. Granit Xhaka. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the regional police department.
Here we go again.
Barcelona really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, well measured. This looks promising. He's one-on-one chance! They've scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Luis Suarez! Oh, denied at the last.
Barcelona are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Keeper's dealt with that. Maldini, and this isn't... It's Neymar! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's found a way through. And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Luis Suarez.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Kukçu receives it in a good position here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckenbauer. Now it's Luis Suarez.
The attendance for this match was 80,607.
Almost an hour gone. He's looking wide. Lovely bit of skill. Mukiele defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Suarez. Kukçu. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez goes steaming forward. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. But it's Thuram. And here's Figo. Beckenbauer. Aims beyond the defence. Nakata is fouled. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Zico. Zico. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, super! It's Figo! Taken back almost at once. Nakata, spread it left. Now, can they get him away? Pepe cannot be beaten that easily. Granit Xhaka. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's been shifted off it. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, he's been caught napping. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That has not gone well. He's in a good position here. Real chance! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's become a case of men against boys. Tries to play it through. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Nicely aimed pass.
Barcelona seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Good ball, good take. He's away. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Chance! Oh, terrific save. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. In with the challenge.
Added time.
Granit Xhaka. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, this could be a chance. And he's found a way past. And he's certainly onside here. Zico. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Granit Xhaka. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time.